All right, today I'm going to be talking about the design of our house. We started with a set of plans we purchased from Menards. It's the Caroline. We purchased from a company called Advanced House Plans. They sent us a set of drawings in the mail and a PDF with the actual plans. We're going to need to make some modifications for it to actually work with ICFs. The original set of plans had 4-inch exterior walls. ICFs are 13 inches from foam to foam, and while we can just bump these walls out 9 inches, we're not going to be able to bump this wall out 9 inches and this wall out 9 inches and still have room for our door. So today I'm just going to be redrawing the original set of plans back up in AutoCAD, and then I'll walk you through making the modifications we need to turn it into an ICF home. So I'm here with a blank set of drawings. I'm going to start by creating a layer, and I'm going to call it A wall exterior. So that's architectural wall, exterior walls. We want to set the line type to continuous and the line weight to 0.35 millimeters, which is just kind of a standard size. So it's going to be a whole bunch of line command, L. And I'm just going to be basically following the set of drawings and tracing the outline of my wall. So we're going to start at 0, 0. Oops, actually first thing I got to do is set my units for architectural units. So I want to work architectural, and the 16th inch precision is fine. This is just so that I can specify walls in feet and inches. 0, 0. And I've got some snaps on so that it automatically goes to 90 degrees. The first wall is 33 feet. I use a little tick mark. 4 inches. I don't need to use the quotation marks. So I've got the first wall there. I'm going to figure out how long. It's 10 for this way. Back another 23 feet. We gotta go this way, 14 feet. Down 7 foot 4 inches. Gotta go over 15 foot 8 inches. And I can just use that as a reference to go back up here. Gotta go over 23 feet. I'm going to go from the other side now, and hopefully they line up. Okay. 42 feet. So this is this little jog for the garage is something that you don't really want to do with an ICF, because ICFs are not good at making tight corners like that. You need to use 2 corner blocks, and you're going to end up cutting off a big part of the short corner to get that to fit, which is not really an efficient use of material. Okay, let's see if these lined up, and yep, they did. So all these dimensions are to the exterior wall, and so we can just right off the bat use the offset command to make the walls 4 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and hit O for offset, and then I'm going to specify that I want a 4-inch offset. We can just go through and click all these. Kind of tedious. Nice if you could chain select. Okay, so now we've got all the walls offset, but the problem is we've got all these gaps in the corners. So I'm going to use the fillet command, and by default radius is set to 0 inches, so it's going to make a perfectly sharp corner. So I just click the 2, and it actually ended the command. So another thing I want to do is click multiple, and that way it'll let me keep making fillets. So on the original set of drawings, the exterior walls are assumed to be 4 inches. That assumes a 3.5 inch wall, so a 2x4, and then a 1/2 inch of sheathing. Okay, this next wall lines up the interior walls, so I can reference that line. And then I can use the offset command, except for this time we have to set it to 3.5 inches. I'll come back and do that fillet later. So they're telling me it's 9 foot 3.5 inches from this wall to this wall, and then they assume a 2x6 wall, so that means I need to offset 5.5 inches, because dimensional lumber isn't actually the size that they say it is. This room is 6.5 feet wide from wall to wall, so what I'll do is I'll just go this way, and then I'll go 6 feet 5 inches, and I'll go down. Oops, okay, so another thing I just noticed is I've been working on the exterior wall layer. So what we really want to do is go ahead and create a new interior wall layer, a wall interior. It's the same line weight's fine. Just double click to make sure we select it. And now I got to take all my walls, the interior walls I drew, and switch them over to the interior layer. Okay, I'm going to take the trim command, TR, and I can cut out these little pieces that don't belong. I'm not going to do that here because this is where an interior wall meets an exterior wall. So it looks like this wall extends pretty much all the way to the other side. So I'm going to hit EX for extends. And I got to zoom out a little bit and it'll shoot that wall all the way across. For the rest of the wall, though, it is a 2x3 wall, 2x4 wall. So I again have to offset 3.5 inches, and I can just go ahead and do that, and then I'll use the fillet command, and all of a sudden you can't even get through that little bit there. So this next room is 7 foot 4 inches away. And that should line up with. Let's work on this area over here for a little bit, and I'll come back. So the first bedroom is 11 foot 5 inches deep. And then this wall, this face of this wall actually extends all the way that way, so we're going to extend that wall too. In AutoCAD, you have to be able to see the thing that the extend is going to hit for it to work. It's kind of annoying when you've got really small features. That all lines up nice. Do some trimming. There's a couple ways to use the trim command. You can click, or you can drag like this, or you can make a line, and it'll just trim everything that the line touches. It's kind of handy. In the original drawings, they've got a 3 foot wide closet here. This other bedroom is 11 foot 4 inches deep. So draw that wall in. So I go up the wall, and then it's got a closet right here that's 2 foot 1 inch deep. 2 foot 1 inch. The closet is 6 foot 10 inches wide. A cool thing about trim is you can actually hold shift and then it'll do extend instead of trim, because usually you're using trim and extend kind of together. Turns out this wall is extended all the way to make a bathroom. Now we've got a broken line here. Let's get rid of this guy. It's kind of odd that the bathroom doesn't have a 6-inch wet wall. The second part of the bathroom is exactly 5 inches wide because the standard tub is going to be 60 inches deep. And it looks like this face is what makes up the hallway. It's kind of a wide hallway. 2x6 wall actually extends out into the hallway a little bit. And then there's a toilet here, but I gotta figure out how to mention that. Well, the next part is going to be, I'm gonna offset this 3.5 inches because it's a 2x4 wall over here. And we've got this laundry room here. And the laundry room is 6 foot 1.5 inch. Okay, and then the hallway is 4 foot 1.5 inches wide. All right, we got to put this little doorway here. It's 3 foot 7.5 inches from here. This wall actually needs to move over a little bit. The wall should be 7 foot 11 inches from this other wall. So we can actually use the from command and click here. I use 7 foot 11 inches. This is just a little shower area. It really is a massive bathroom. It's got a toilet here that's off to the side. And then there's a walk-in closet for the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom here. And there's a laundry area. This is the second bathroom for the bedrooms. And then there's a separate sink area from the toilet and bathtub. And then these are the 2 bedrooms with their closets. And there's a hallway closet here. I think I missed one. And then this is all very open, so I don't really have to do anything there. I really rushed through this, and there's actually a utility room that's kind of in here that I gotta put in. All right, so that's the house. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and adjust the thicknesses of the walls and then make some adjustments to get it to work with ICFs. Another constraint that I want to stick to is I want the wall-to-wall distance to be a nice even whole number so that I can get pre-manufactured trusses that fit on this main part of the roof more conveniently. So that's it for today.